Hello Cancer, welcome to Untitled Tarot. This is your weekly tarot reading from the 25th of November to the 1st of December 2019 for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I hope you're well, Cancer. So I'm just pulling an overarching card for you to see what the message is for you for the week. Angels, spirits, guides, what do we have for Cancer, please? Our lovely Cancerians. Oh my goodness. Do you know, let's take two of them. Normally I just want one, but it seems poignant. Now this could be new beginnings by meeting somebody who is bringing you a new beginning. King of Coins is a Taurus energy, can also be just general earth sign, so Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But this card can be a person offering you something, maybe an opportunity in terms of money and career. Could be also a valued connection, because the Pentacles can be about values. People who bring foundation into our lives, our valued connections, our valued relationships, all of that kind of energy too. So that could be represented by somebody who you might be meeting this week, or you may well be already in discussions with somebody to do with money and career, or promotions, opportunities, bonuses. All of this kind of thing can be very much offered to you by the King of Coins. Even a new business venture of some kind, there could be some kind of offer and opportunity, because it's linking to new beginnings. So whatever this opportunity that you're going to be offered, it is leading towards new starts. You're being told to take the leap of faith. For those of you who have doubt, any fear, know that this is a transformative opportunity. You can see the butterfly here. I'm surrounded by my butterflies this week as well. It is all about transformation. Transforming your fortunes maybe as well. Now, if it's not a person, if this is you, Cancer, this is where you have to understand and trust your own capabilities to bring success into your life. The King of Coins, he understands, has full awareness of his practical capabilities to make money, to bring security to his life, to bring foundation to his life, to bring success into his life, material success, to exceed in terms of money and career, and have a solid home, form solid relationships, all of this kind of energy. If you're being given advice by a King of Cups as well, it could well be advice to Cancer. It's honest advice to take. Somebody might be guiding you towards maybe a step into the unknown of some kind. Now, the Fool is a card of Uranus. This is where you're being asked to shake up or revolutionize, or maybe a part of your life now. Maybe some of you are ready for the new. Maybe you want to shake things up a bit, maybe to get more money. As an energy, this can just be taking steps to get more money, venture into the unknown territory, whether it's business ventures, whether it's to do with business partnerships, could also be to do with new jobs, promotions, all of that kind of thing. It is about taking that chance now to move forward. Powerful message. But nevertheless, there is a real element of success between these two cards, because this is somebody who understands their own their practical capabilities to bring success into their life. And this is somebody who believes anything is possible. So between those two cards, you can see where I'm going. There is real success, the possibility of success when you realize your own capabilities and you trust them. This is a card of trust as well, the King of Coins. Wow. So let's pull an angel answer card, Cancer. So angel, spirits, guides. Like I said, if you trust it, if you believe, you can achieve. It is stepping into the unknown. Maybe some of you are holding back from stepping into the unknown. Maybe you're uncertain. Maybe something's holding you back. There's an element of now's the time to trust something new. Open up to something new, whether that is new people coming into your life, new connections that can bring foundation, whether that's in money and career, whether that's in love, whether that's in friendship, whether it's people giving you advice. It is how it's all around you, moving forward, embracing the new, taking a chance, taking the leaps of faith that you need to take now. If you believe, if you believe there's a message that you can make it happen. There is something about using your practical capabilities now to bring a fresh new approach into your life, fresh new beginnings. Okay, let's pull an energy card, Cancer. So, Angel Spirits Guides, what is the energy for the week for Cancer? What else does Cancer need to hear, please? We have the Angel of Strength here. This is what I'm saying. I feel for some of you that it takes strength and courage, doesn't it, to venture into the unknown. It takes a leap of faith. It takes character. It takes strength from within. It takes recognizing your own power. All of these things are the Angel of Strength. Let me just read that out to you. So we have personal power and inner strength. This amazing angel brings the news that this is a time of increasing power for you. It's not the time to be passive or submissive, but to speak your truth and take action on your own behalf. You are capable of taking greater control and directing your own destiny, for the power that comes from within you reaches out to the universe and beyond. Inner strength and unlimited resourcefulness flow through you at this time, helping you to create real results. Call upon this wonderful angel and on your own inner resourcefulness to bring you the focus and the resolve to do what's necessary in order to make your dreams a reality. Powerful message. Let me just move those over there a moment. Okay. Right, let's see what the cards have to say, Cancer. Okay, Angel Spirits Guides, what do we have for Cancer, please? What is the message for Cancer? Do one more. Okay, message for Cancer, please. Thank you. We have the Nine of Cups. Whatever this is, this new beginning, whatever step into unfamiliar territory, you know, this can be unfamiliar territory as well. This can be where you're pushed out of your comfort zone too. And I do feel for some of you, it is time to come out of your comfort zone, to bring hopes, dreams and wishes to reality. Now this is the past position, but nevertheless, let's see what else comes up. Present position. We have the Queen of Wands. Challenge is the Three of Swords. Advice from Spirit. There's the Magician, if you believe. That is the Magician saying. Okay. Just try and straighten these up. And out come Cancer. Oh, I pulled two. Wow, we've got the Sun and the Two of Pentacles. Big energies this week. Okay, look at this. Right. Let's clarify the cards on the table, please. Angel Spirits Guides. Let us clarify the cards on the table. Thank you. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. So past position, we have Nine of Cups clarified with the Knight of Pentacles. Present position, we have Queen of Wands clarified with the Ten of Swords. Interesting. Challenge position, Cancer, we have the Three of Swords clarified by the Ten of Wands. The Magician, advice from Spirit, is clarified by the Page of Wands. And the outcome, oh my goodness, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and look, bottom of the deck. Interesting. I won't worry about this too much, Cancer, because I get repeat cards. It's the way my guides, angel spirits guides, drive home a message. And there's a clear message here. Now, you know, there's a positive message with the Three of Swords. But we'll come to that, we'll come to it. Okay. So, Cancer, we have the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Some of you might have been working hard. Some of you might have well been putting in the effort to bring positive change. But nothing seems to be happening. The Knight of Pentacles can be a card where you feel stagnated. And there's a message here that, listen, whether you know it, change is happening. It might not be visible signs yet, but change is happening in this card because the Knight has planted seeds in that field. He's done all the work and he's waiting on the return on his investment, on the return on his hard work and his efforts. And there's a message that it's coming. He holds a pentacle here. It is coming. It might well be there's an opportunity coming for you. Like we mentioned with the King of Coins, this is the Knight of Coins. And Knights are all about change happening. It's underway. It is happening. But those seeds need to plant firm roots before they appear above the surface. Even though nothing is happening above the surface, it doesn't mean that your hard work isn't going to be rewarded. There's a message here, it will be. Because we've got the Ace of Pentacles at the end. The Knight holds the Ace of Pentacles. The King holds the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a message here that your efforts are going to be rewarded. Keep on going. That is the message with the Knight of Pentacles, because you are on track. You're on track to bring your hopes, dreams and wishes to reality. Whatever you're working towards, whether it is your own fulfillment, your own passions, your own happiness, something that is bringing you immense happiness or satisfaction or joy, you know, that could be anything, you know, from doing practical things. It could be from doing small things like creating something for yourself, you know. I keep on, you know, I don't know why, but I'm seeing, I don't know why I'm seeing that, but, you know, I'm seeing a, what do you call it when you've got the clay, moulding, like creating or moulding, you know, when it goes round and round and they start moulding and creating a vase or a jug or something like that. It's like a potter, yeah. Somebody who creates pottery. It could be something along those lines, something that gives you small reward, small enjoyment, something that you're working towards that's bringing you happiness and joy, giving you immense satisfaction. You're doing something that brings you pleasure. But this can also be about, slowly but surely, the hard work is bringing you achievement. Each one of these cups is earned. You're making it happen. There's a promise that whatever you're working towards, you have the opportunity to make happen. You're on track. And it might not be there yet, but it is about continuing to do that work, continuing to take action, continuing to mould your life, very much like that potter, to bring yourself happiness and joy in the end. There's a message of something will be achieved. The Kings are all about achievement here. There will be achievement to be had, change is underway. And I think some of you need to hear that. Now, this is interesting because we have the Queen of Wands, which is very much warrior energy. This is the card of Aries. Male or female, it doesn't really matter. And then we have the Ten of Swords. It might well be a fire sign could have hurt you. That could be one of these things. And now you're beginning to take action, to bring foundation, to change your life for the better, to get value back into your life. Because this is somebody, whether they're in a relationship or not, they're doing it independently of somebody else. This is somebody who is working hard for their path. This is their path. This is your path, Cancer. So some of you could have been involved with a fire sign and could have been hurt. Now, if it's not that, the Ten of Swords is a card. There are 10 swords in this person's back. They are flat on the floor. They are flawed by someone's actions towards them. It could have been some deception as well, because the swords go into someone's back. It could be somebody's words as well. Words can be used as weapons in this card. And this is where you've been in that dark place. This is a really dark place, the Ten of Swords energy. But here's the thing, this is the Sun in Gemini. And that Sun is that divine energy saying, listen, now it's time to come out of that darkness. It is time to allow this to end, to close the book on this. Because a 10 in Tarot is an ending. And to allow a new day, a new dawn to rise. Because there's new opportunities, there's new beginnings here waiting for you. It is about taking that first step, Cancer, towards the new now. Yeah. And as an energy, the Queen of Wands is somebody who asks you to listen to your instincts, connect to your primal instincts. Now this is survival instinct, and obviously this person has been wounded, I mean physically wounded. I'm not saying there's physical wounds, but certainly this represents scars, certainly in terms of the mind and your internal energy. And this is now time to channel that energy, to push forward. It's now time to listen to your instincts, your own survival instincts, to move on, to take decisive action, to bring success into your life. This is where you're getting back on your feet. And this is where you have the opportunity to take decisive action. This is about playing to your strengths. And you know, this is just linking with this card quite nicely. This is Aries, this can be a Leo card. This is all about knowing your strengths. Knowing your strengths in a situation. As some of you, sometimes this card for me can mean that you're in a better position than you think. This is somebody who is really aware of their weaknesses and they play to their strengths. There is that survival instinct, there is that flexibility, there's that calculated nature about the Queen of Wands. She's saying now is the time to act, but do it in a way that you're led by your instincts, you're playing to your strengths. There's a real awareness that you are in a better position than you think you are. So I do feel for some of you, this is where there's just get up and go. Whatever hurt you before, there's a message now to just get up and go. This is a card of energy, of decisive action, of going for what you want. She just goes for what she wants. There is just a straight line, a beeline to what she wants now. And I feel for some of you, that is the advice that you're being given. Because, and this is why I'm saying, and we have 2 threes here, this is your challenge. How long do you want to hold on to this 3 of Swords energy? And I think that's why it's come out twice, because some of you have been deeply hurt. I mean, I can see that. You've got a 10 of Swords and a 3 of Swords. This is tough energy. Now, this can be being deeply hurt in business relationships, in a situation to do with money and career. This can be to do with relationships in the home, you know, loved ones. So this can be certainly to do with love relationships where you could have been hurt deeply. This can be the heartbreak card. This can also be where there could be a third-party situation in love. You know, this can also be hurts with friends, wider family, just being hurt. Something's flawed you for a period of time. And you're struggling to let go of the burdens. And this is a 10 as well. This is a card of carrying burdens when It's almost kind of like you're at a 10, you're at a completion, you were there. So why are you still carrying the burdens? And it's because of this energy. Now, the swords can be linked to truth, they can be linked to clarity. Some of you might have experienced brutal truths. And it cut you deep. You know, we know with these cords, it's cut you deep. But this Three of Swords is a 3. And the 3s in tarot can be about manifesting something new, getting to the beginnings of manifesting something new and closing out the old. In order to manifest the new, sometimes you have to close out the old, and I think this is your challenge now, because there is an ending. There are endings here. We have 2 10s. And I feel for some of you, now is the time to understand that this wound is exposed to the elements. We have the clouds here, we have the rain here, and when a wound is exposed to the elements, as it is on here, it starts to heal. This is a time of allowing yourself to own the truth in order to move forward now, in order to move on, in order to take decisive action, in order to refocus, in order to channel your energies, even your anger. You know, this can be, you know, the Queen of Wands holds the wand energy. That can be fire, that can be anger, that can be passions. This is allowing whatever situation has caused you to be flawed for a period of time, allow it to fuel you forward. Don't allow it to keep you on the floor, keep you, you know, to nearly break your back, stop you from moving forward. This is about allowing the truth to set you free. We have the advice from Spirit, Cancer, we have the Magician, we have the Page of Wands. It's time to stand on your own 2 feet. It is time to stand up. Yeah, from being on the floor. It is time to stand up. It is time to take action. It is time to embrace the new. This is somebody who takes action to embrace the new. And we know that the new is waiting for you because we've got the Fool. This can be stepping into the unknown, allowing yourself to move on, allowing yourself to bring positive change. Because the wand in tarot as an energy is where you're beginning to recognize your own power, your potential to bring the beginnings of change into your life. Now this can be following new passions. Could be looking for new love. This can also be following your own passions in terms of money and career. This can be also following passions in terms of a vocation, a hobby, something that brings you great reward. It is allowing your passions to guide you forward. And that is why I think the Queen of Wands is there. Passions can be anger. Passions can be where you're channeling and you're allowing whatever energy has kept you flawed for a period of time to fuel you on. There's new opportunity here. That is what Spirit is saying as well. There could be some message or communication with regard to opportunity. It could link to what this King of Coins is offering you as well, this person. Even the Queen of Wands, you know, there could be somebody, even 1 or 2 people offering you something this week. And the Magician is saying now's the time to transform. And that's obviously clear because we have 2 3s here with the 3 of Swords. 3s are the points in time where we need to get to a point of seeing change, the beginnings of manifestation. And the Magician is saying now it's time. The Magician always appears in a reading, and this is the advice from Spirit, to say it's time to take action, to transform your situation for the better, because there's potential around you now. Potential to move forward, to follow your passions and desires, to find reignition of that spark that you might have lost along the way. This is where it's being reignited. It's about following your passions, whichever route they're taking you, and it's time to act. Now the Magician is a card of Mercury. There could be some conversations or communications around an opportunity. I'm feeling that for some of you most definitely. But the Magician understands. He has the earthly capabilities. We have earth, air, fire and water on the table. And he holds his hand up and he has this conducting rod to conduct that divine magic, that divine energy which is around us and also within us. We're all born of the Creator, God, the divine, the universe, whatever it means to you. Now is the time to work your magic, Cancer. Now is the time to own your magic, to understand that it is within you. But you need to believe that you can. You need to connect to your own strength, your own power, to bring positive change, and that is the beginnings of positive change. Because when you do, the Fool says anything is possible, and he is 0. He is the first major arcana card. The Magician is the next one. He is the first step of acting. And the Magician says, well, if anything's possible, what do you want to change? And that's where you need to put in the effort. This is that spark, that first step to bring positive change. Powerful message. It's interesting, you know, this butterfly seems to fall over at poignant times when I'm talking about transformation. And obviously the butterfly is all about transformation. I feel some of you have the opportunity to start that transformation now and come through the other side of a situation that may have limited you. Breaking free. This sun energy is where everything is becoming clear. This is where there's a wall behind this child and this horse, and it's almost like they've walked through that wall, Cancer. There's a message here that now is the time to overcome your own boundaries, limitations, even boundaries that other people place on you, and find your path forward. Because this can be a card of liberation as well, in the sense that you're overcoming things that have kept you restricted, kept you stuck. Remember, this challenge card, this 10 of Wands, is a Saturnian energy. It is Saturn in Sagittarius. Things that keep you stuck. You can hold on to your burdens forever. But you see, the Fool doesn't carry really much baggage. And there's a message, now is the time to let those burdens go, you know, and this can be a card of burden as well, in order to move forward. And there's a message with the Sun of good news, celebration, joy, happiness, and finding your own power, being divinely guided, because the Sun is the divine energy. Joy, celebration. Now that can be to do with even additions to the family. It could be children, could be animals, could be the new opportunities that I spoke about, could be new jobs, new careers, new business ventures, new opportunities that bring value, or new connections that bring great value to your life now. I certainly fear in terms of business and career, this is a really strong reading, because the Sun is also a card of material success. Don't allow your emotions to stop you moving forward. You see, this Two of Pentacles, this can be about having a lot on your plate. It can be about imbalance or something throwing you off balance. But you see, we've got all the high waves in the background here. And the water in tarot represents our emotions. So there's always a kind of message as well, that this card in particular is linking to your emotions as well. You're imbalanced in your external world because you don't have emotional centeredness from within either. And it is about finding and understanding what is causing you imbalance now, working through, just doing things step by step, allowing things to become clear in order to move forward. Because there's new beginnings here, Cancer. We have the Ace of Pentacles. When the Ace of Pentacles appears, all aces are about potential. And this is about potential for money, career advancement, profit, can be to do with property, can be to do with being lent money in some way, can be to do with meeting with investors or financial advisors, can be to do with our own valued connections as well. So people who bring foundation into our lives could link with new passions and love as well. But this can also be to do with your own self-worth, the beginnings of your hard effort bringing in a change, a new beginning of your own self-worth too. It is about finding solid ground. But you're being asked to walk through that door now to new horizons. And there's potential. There's potential to do that. So, powerful message. This is the golden opportunity. This is the golden coin. I feel Cancer, you are being offered a golden opportunity. Yeah, we have the King of Coins here. We have the Knight of Pentacles here. You're going to have to be patient. That's the only thing that I'm saying. But my goodness, will this be worth it? This is not something that's an overnight wonder. This is something that lasts, stands the test of time, whatever this is. So, powerful message. And I feel it allows you to move on from whatever this energy was. Yeah. Wonderful, Cancer. Let me pull a fairy card. So, angels, spirits, guides, what is the message for Cancer, please? Final message for Cancer for next week. I do these readings a few days early, 3 or 4 days early, so interesting. I just had this for somebody else. Lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found, thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never realized were lost. And I do feel for some of you, now is the time to connect to your own power, your own strength, your own sense of self. Maybe some of you have lost that self-esteem, that self-worth. But this is a new time of beginning to carve out your own path, beginning to venture on into unknown territory, or moving on in some respects, and showing the world what you're made of. Powerful. I'm just going to pull one more, Cancer. Let's pull one more fairy card, please. Okay, thank you. Wisdom. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. Yeah, I think you're finding the answers. I do. Because certainly that Magician, it starts from within. When you believe, you can achieve. That is the message of the Magician. I hope you enjoyed the reading, Cancer. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful week for you, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.